Goodbye, Claire.
We've seen that. Touch the rock.
I have lied, killed, and broken trust. But when I stand before God, I'll have one thing to say to weigh against all the rest. Lord, you gave me a rare woman. God, I loved her well.
Whoa!
I'll find you. I promise.
You know what? Having not read the books, I have absolutely
I have read the books. We're watching it again.
Goodbye, Claire.
That's before they left. This fall, meaning September. Is that the bottom of the ocean?
No, I think that's Culloden, hun. Let's go back. I think this is Culloden. So, this fall.
I have lied, killed.
Okay. I think that's Culloden. I think that's snow on Culloden Moor. Bodies. Those are bodies.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, moving on.
No, so he's not dead. He obviously did die on Culloden. He's riding horse. Pre-Culloden.
As listeners have pointed out, early stills from season 3 of Outlander continue to prove that Sam Hewan does a really bad job at looking less hot when covered in blood.
But still, that hair doesn't look right.
I don't care about the hair, Julie. Who cares about the hair?
I care about the hair.
Here's how much I care about the hair. Can you grab it? Yes, you can.
But I'm afraid that it'll pull off on the front because it's not real.
Fair worry.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fine. I'd just throw it over my head and get back to business. Moving on. Okay, so. Surgeon's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a little brooch. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Joe
doctor.
Abernathy. That's a Joe Abernathy sighting. Bree, Frank.
Her daughter graduates from Harvard, I guess.
Somewhere.
Touching some fucking lavender.
Birthday.
Ooh, baby kid running
Jamie
down the hall.
hugging some lady. No, he's in some kind of a thing.
Whatever.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. As a person who hasn't read the books, a lot of that shit doesn't mean anything to me.
Honey,
obviously,
it didn't
you
to
have
me. Some of it didn't to me.
Obviously, you have Claire in the future with Brianna and Frank.
Pause. Welcome to Podlander Drunkcast, an Outlander podcast. I'm Allison.
I'm Julie.
That's Janine.
Hey!
We're just briefly talking about the trailer, and we have one other piece of Outlander news we want to cover, but we thought we needed to share this with you all. If you want to go back and start over, just play it when we hit play and time your reactions to ours and send us the fucking audio track and reactions. We will listen to it. It's a teaser. It's little teeny tiny bits.
I would say that it was less than a teaser and more of a collection of images that if somebody wasn't familiar with the books, they would have absolutely no idea what was happening.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If that was a teaser for a show that wasn't adapted from a book, you just go, ooh, a teaser.
Right. But if it didn't give us anything really about
there's something, but you already
meeting
know
each other.
But you know some things, right? Like you already know because you're a person who exists in the world that of course there's going to be a way that Jamie and Claire end up in the same place, and you don't see that,
right?
So you also know that part of this season is going to be about what happens when they're not together,
right?
So we're seeing part of what happens when they're not together. We see Jamie embracing somebody wearing a bonnet.
They don't spend a lot of time on.
We see Frank and Claire watching Brianna graduate. We see some sort of birthday cake situation.
Also, Harvard?
We don't know. We see Claire.
I think they talked about that earlier.
We see Claire. They didn't. We see Claire in a white coat, surgeon's coat.
Yeah.
We see her running down the hall in some scrubs. Mm-hmm. So we know she gets a medical license, an official medical license, as opposed to being a battlefield nurse.
Right.
We see one pectoral muscle.
All you need is one.
That's not true. You're underwhelmed?
No, I'm underwhelmed.
I'm not. We want to know what you think, guys. Tell us. I know this episode's going to be short, but we just needed to react to you. Also, get your Terry Dressback love in while you can. This is the other thing we wanted to mention. So there's an internet kerfuffle at the moment. Simplicity released a dress pattern that is very clearly the red dress from season 2 of Outlander. Costume designers they don't get royalties or shit. So it doesn't even mention Outlander, and Terry Dressback is getting no money from it. And now she's going to fucking pull her blog. And that makes me so sad, but it's completely understandable. So maybe if you're out there on the internet, which you are, just let her know that you love her. I don't know. What do you say, Julie?
I say go and tell her on Twitter or on Facebook or on her blog that her design has impacted you, that you think about it, that she's great. That would be it. Because she's
read that blog while you still can.
Right. Read that blog while you still can. It's getting pulled real soon. So if you have a chance, please check out her blog. It's incredible.
So good. Mm-hmm. Last quick programming note. We are, honest to God, if you follow us on Twitter, you've seen this. We're going to start drunk dialing you people. Direct message us your phone number. We promise to not sell it to a telemarketer. I don't even know any telemarketers.
I promise.
Send it to us. Janine here is going to find out a way for us to drunk dial you and record it. And we're going to call you.
That's not hard, actually.
Okay. We're going to call you and talk to you. And we'll give you like 20 minutes notice. And then we'll call and we'll have a drunk conversation. We love you. I promise you'll get longer episodes soon. Bye.
Bye.